this paella. Good morning. So it's day one. We came to get our car. Here's our ride for the next 7 days. And these are the guys. Guys, how are you feeling?
All good, all ready.
So we are ready for the trip. We kicked off our trip at Girona Costa Brava Airport, and from there headed straight to our first stop, the beautiful seaside town of Tossa de Mar. It's this charming little place on the Costa Brava known for its stunning beaches, relaxed vibe, and historic castle that literally overlooks the sea. But I see the castle there.
Name of the beach is Great Beach.
Okay, let's go there then. After tossing around a few ideas, we decided to explore the Castel de Tossa de Mar, a medieval fortress built in 12th century to defend the coast from pirates. The climb up is super easy, nothing too steep, and totally worth it. From the top you get these amazing panoramic views of the town, the bay, and the open Mediterranean. It's postcard perfect. We are off to swimming now. I think they're gonna do snorkel and chill by the beach. That's the plan for today. With our freshly unpacked snorkeling gear, we couldn't wait to hit the water and check out what's beneath the surface. The water was crystal clear and we spotted a few colorful fishes darting around. Nothing too crazy, but it was super relaxing and refreshing. After our little underwater adventure, we headed back to the hotel to wind down with a chill session by the pool. And honestly, our hotel was such a vibe. We wrapped up the day with a cozy dinner at a local spot and took a slow evening stroll through the charming streets of Tossa.
Morning, we are in day 2 now. Yesterday we had really good day in Tossa de Mar, and now we are heading towards Begur. Breakfast is done.
Guys, let's continue the road trip.
Yeah.
Day 2 of our Costa Brava road trip continued with 1 hour drive towards Begur, with a quick stop in San Filio de Guixols, another small coastal town with tons of charm. We took a short hike up to the hilltop chapel, and the views were absolutely worth it. A stunning panorama of the coastline. After soaking it all in and grabbing a quick lunch, we hit the road again, heading toward Begur. Even before checking into our Airbnb, we had to cool off. The heat was real. Begur is a beautiful hilltop town with the colorful streets, great energy, and views for days. The next day we set out to explore some of the more hidden, hard-to-reach beaches, and honestly, they were totally worth the effort. The trails were rocky and steep at times, but in the end, it felt like we had stumbled onto our own private slice of the Mediterranean. We swam, sunbathed, and just soaked in that quiet beauty you rarely find on more crowded beaches. We wrapped up the day with the ruins of Castel de Begur, a medieval fortress that once watched over this whole stretch of coast. There isn't much left of the structure itself, but the views from the top are absolutely stunning. The next morning we tried something totally new, our very first hot air balloon ride. And honestly, the excitement was real. At the launch site, the air was crisp, the crew was setting up, and you could feel the anticipation. Moments later, we lifted off. No engines, no rush, just a gentle rise as the world below unfolded. Rivers, rooftop, endless fields.
1-2 QNH 1022.
It's hard to put it to the words, but there's something incredibly calming about being up there, like you're suspended between earth and sky. If you ever get the chance, trust me, do it. There is nothing quite like seeing the world from a hot air balloon at sunrise. We wrapped up with some juice and almond cake, then headed to another beautiful seaside town called La Scala for breakfast. The town is charming, narrow stone streets, whitewashed buildings, and that laid back Mediterranean vibe that instantly slows you down. The town is also famous for its anchovies, but we were in the mood to have tortilla de patatas. We found this cute cafe and had a slow, easy breakfast, and then time for some history.
So now we just entered this gate of the Greek city, which was built in the 2nd century BC. On the left side, you can see the temple area, which is the southern part of the Greek city. Was home to the main area of worship, which contains the temple dedicated to the god of medicine.
Just outside the town are the Roman ruins of Imperius. Honestly, it was wild walking through ancient columns and old mosaic floors with the sea in the background. Like you are in a history book, but also on a vacation. Pretty unreal. We moved on to make another stop in the city of Empuria Brava. We are right now in Empuria Brava, the city which is really pretty in essence of architecture. Beyond the unique architecture, the city is all about water sports. It's like Venice of Spain, with canals instead of streets and boats parked right outside the houses. After that, it was finally time to head to our destination for the day, my absolute favorite town, Cadaqués. And wow, the drive there, one of the most scenic ever. Winding roads, hugging the cliffs, with the sea shimmering in the distance. It feels like a postcard coming to life. Cadaqués is something else, tucked between the mountains and the sea, with a whitewashed building and tiny cobblestone alleys. It's got that peaceful artsy energy. No wonder Dali loved it here so much. Every corner looks like it belongs in a painting. There's this calm, creative energy here. Very happy with this paella. So it's day 5. Today we are doing the boat ride. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Let's go. Next day the plan was simple. Rent a boat and spend the whole day out on the open water. No schedule, no rush, just sun, sea and the vibes.
We are starting with our boat ride for the day. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Cruising the coast, crashing through the waves in our own little way, you know. We were doing it in a style. Once we found the perfect spot, we dropped anchor and jumped in. And this time, exploring the marine life under the surface was totally worth it. Last day of our road trip, and we kicked it off with another first time adventure. This time in the beautiful town of La Estria.
Day 6.
We are doing this.
We are really excited for something very, very special. Never tried this before.
So it will be first time experience.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Excited. Let's go.
as the boat took us to the dive spot where we were about to do our very first try dive. The nerves definitely kicked in, a mix of excitement and that little voice going, wait, are we really doing this? But once we were in the water about 10 meters deep, the world just completely changed. Something about the silence, the weightlessness, the colors, it felt like stepping into another planet. Fish gliding past, coral swaying gently, everything just slowed down. It was peaceful, unreal, and honestly kind of emotional. Like you are a guest in a world that has been there all along, just waiting for you to visit. After that, it was time to head to our final stop of our trip, the city of Girona.
I feel like we are the Game of Thrones world.
That's true. Walking through those ancient stone streets, you really do feel like you've stepped into the city of Bravos from Game of Thrones. And that's because parts of it were actually filmed here. The mix of medieval walls, narrow alleys, and dramatic staircases gives cinematic feel, but at the same time, breathing city full of charm.
Really beautiful city.
And just like that, our road trip came to an end. So, until the next one.